Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We're going to listen Franco Colapinto. Let's listen to him.
Franco, congratulations. So good to see you back in F1 gear, but in a race seat. Just tell me, A, how did you find out, and what are the emotions about being back in a race seat once again in Formula One?
Yeah, hi Lawrence. Nice to see you back as well. It's exciting always to get back. It was my dream since I was very little, and I got to do it for 9 races. It was an amazing opportunity, the one I got last year, but I wanted to come back, and I was working to be strong and to be doing the job I need to do to be supporting the team as much as I could and helping the team to move forward. Luckily, I got another chance, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm super excited for the job ahead. And yeah, I just cannot wait to jump in the car. First time driving this Alpine car, so it's gonna be good. Everything new again, but yeah, with a lot more experience than how it was Monza last year. But I think a lot of work to be done with the team, and I'm sure we are gonna do great.
When you signed the deal to come back to the team, well, come to this team and sign on a multi-year deal, could you ever have imagined you'd get in the car this soon?
Not really, not this soon. I was just trying, to maximize every time I had in the simulator, every time I had in those few test days that I've done, and just try to do the best job I could. But it's never the best way you jump in an F1 car this way, but it's also never a notice, a early notice of when it's gonna come your time. And I think whenever that opportunity comes, you have to grab it and take it whatever it takes. It's a tough sport. I think it's very harsh sometimes, but it's my second time that I come in the middle of the year. It's not maybe the best situation because our drivers are many more races ahead on tire knowledge, car knowledge, evolution-wise, and all those kind of things. But I think I have enough experience to try to extract the maximum out of the car in a couple of races, and yeah, I'm just gonna work towards that.
How much do you think the way you got parachuted in midway through last year to do those 9 races might help you again this time? Because I guess you know a little bit about that.
I'm sure it's gonna help. I'm nowhere, as with the pressure, with the tension of not knowing what was gonna be like I had last year. I'm much more aware, and I'm much more comfortable in the environment. It's always nice to jump in an F1 car, and as I said before, it was my dream since I was very little, and to be back here, it's just part of a lot of work that has been done in the background, and of course that the team has had the confidence to put me in the car. That's extremely nice for me, and I'm just very grateful for this opportunity again.
So you got 5 races in the car. What do you think is kind of possible, and what have the team said that they want you to achieve?
Yeah, I don't know. Last year I had 9. It's not too different. I just try to do everything step by step. Just go through the basics, and I think we are gonna ride to a good result. It's not as many races to learn the car and maximize everything, but I'm sure I'm gonna help the team and do the best job possible.
You've been with the team, I think, since January, so you've had a few months to kind of bed in, get to know faces, learn names and stuff. Do you feel like that's kind of helped as well to try and hit the ground running?
Yeah, definitely. It has helped loads. I think it's always tricky when you come in a new Formula One team, and it's only my second Formula One team. I've only been in Williams for a couple of years, and this is my first move, in the F1 grid. And everything is new. The names are completely different for everything. The procedures are different. Everything is new. It's like starting from zero again. So, it takes a bit of time, and I think that kind of few months really helped me to try to get used to the team, used to the tools, to the settings, to how the team works, and I think it brought me a lot of experience to try to be a bit more comfortable now when I jump in the car.
And the next 3 races in this triple header, the track fortunately from F2, that must help a lot as well.
Yeah, it's good. It's tough tracks, I think. Imola is a very old school track. Monaco, with the walls and so many laps, it's I think one of the most difficult races of the calendar. But I think as far as I get used to the car quick and comfortable in the seat, I'm gonna be fine.
Your old boss, James Fowle, said some really nice things. He said he expects you to thrive. He obviously got to know you really well as well. How nice is it to have that support and that kind of positivity?
James has been always very, very supportive, and he's been, even in the bad moments, at least, the tricky ones for everyone, not only for the driver, but for the team, especially for James, very tricky situations. He always held my back, and he was really supportive, and I really appreciate that. I'm never gonna forget my first time in a Formula One car, and he was the one that gave it to me, So I appreciate him a lot. I'm actually quite happy for them doing so well this year. It's a team that is full of great people, and I just have a very good relationship with all of them. So I'm happy for them. I know that the effort that they have been going through the last couple of years, and to see them doing so well this season, it's great.
And how about Flavio? What's he said to you ahead of your debut for the team?
Flavio has helped me, holding my back since the beginning of this year, and he pushed so hard, to get me into the team, and now I am just so grateful. He's giving me an amazing opportunity to put me again in a Formula One car. It's an amazing challenge. Flavio is the one that found Fernando. He also found Chumi, and he helped them succeed. So I'm extremely grateful. I'm super excited, but especially after all the things that all the great things that he has done in the past, it's amazing to be in his team. In only a couple of months, he's done some amazing things with Alpine already. So I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us.
And have you had a chance to talk to Jack as well? Because you obviously would have been in the team together for a while.
Yeah, I think with Jack, we were really close in the past. When he was in Formula 2, Formula 3, he really helped us, and I always remember that he's a very nice guy. And yeah, I wish him all the best. It's, as I said before, a very tough sport, and it's very tricky to get into these situations, into a seat. It's not what I would like. But as I said, you never choose the time to get into a Formula One car seat, and unfortunately, this was the moment. I appreciate him. I think he's a really nice guy, and I just wish him the best for his future.
What has the reaction been like back home? Because you're a mega star over there. They must be so pleased, your home country, that you're back in the sport at a race seat.
Yeah, I'm sure they are super happy. It was such a long time since the last Formula One. Okay, before me last year was in the grid. It was like 23 years ago, and it was kind of like we lost a bit Argentina from the fan base and all these kind of things. We have kind of lost them a bit, and I think since last year I came back, all of them came back, and there is millions of kids and people trying to understand a bit more about F1. They are willing to go karting one day. They are like praying to their family to take them go karting, to take them to a race to support me, and that's amazing. I am very surprised by the support I got, but also by how the fans, that passion and that environment that they have created around me, it's been insane. And to be honest, I think they are by far the most passionate fans I've seen in Formula One for a long time. So very proud to be Argentinian. Of course, very proud to see all these kids starting to get into a new sport that was not so used to before in Argentina. And yeah, I think it's great for Formula One as well to have another country like this back in F1.
Great, so let's take it to this weekend. Imola, this awesome track. What do you think is possible? I know you haven't really had any time in the car, so what's possible?
Yeah, it's tricky to say what's possible. I think again go through all these basic things and procedure things, and I think we are on arrive at a good point. There is 3 sessions, 3 FPs to get up to speed. So I think it's gonna be good to kind of learn the team, learn the car a bit. And yeah, I think on my side there is a lot of things to explore setup-wise, to go a bit on the direction of what my driving style is. And until I don't drive the car, it's difficult to say. But as a team, we just want to get back consistently in front, consistently to Q3, to get inside of the point. So that's what we are working towards. Even before I was here in the seat, but we are just gonna keep working towards that goal and that target. I think just to do, all the basics well is gonna take me to a good spot at the end of the weekend. But yeah, it's tricky to say before jumping on the car what's our target this weekend.
And just finally, you've got 5 races to, I guess, show what you can do. What would constitute a good job at the end of those 5 races, and how confident are you? I guess hopefully you can keep the seat.
I'm very confident. I'm not too worried at all about the 5 race stuff. As I said before, at Williams it was only 9 and I had a lot less experience. I'm much more comfortable now here in terms of the knowledge I have, the experience, and yeah, I'm sure that, you know, if you go through emotions and you follow the team instructions and all these kind of things, I know they are gonna hold my back and they are gonna be very supportive through all these first few races, and I'm sure we're gonna get to a good place together.
Great stuff, Franco. Well, best of luck this weekend and
Thank
for
you,
these next 5
Lawrence.
races. Thanks.
Yes,
Good to
thank
see you.
Yeah, we have listened Franco Colapinto. Just don't forget to like the video, comment it, and subscribe to the channel.